pharmacist. I entered the Athenian University of Pharmacy School. It was late 80s. I started working in the oldest Greek homeopathic pharmacy. And through this experience, 8 years after, 1996, I started the company.
Now, to understand, when we're saying pharmacy, we're talking about a small pharmacy, not the pharmacy that we see in the US. It's not a big chain or anything.
It's a small pharmacy, 50 square meter.
Yeah. And from this, you went to how many square meters today?
Okay.
Just go by square meters.
Okay, no comparison. So we're doing products in the pharmacy for the homeopathic patients through our experience with herbs. They were very successful. It was something like a word of mouth. People were saying you have to go to your pharmacy, they have unique products there. And because of the request of some friends who were also pharmacists, they were telling me, Yorgos, everybody's speaking about your products. We would love to have them also in our pharmacy. We started the company in 1996 with 7 clients.
Now, tell us a few words about the products. What kind of products are we talking about?
Herbal products. We call them natural products based on the experience we have in the use of herbs. Today we have about 500 different products using the qualities of Greek herbs. We work very close with farmers. We help them how to do organic farming. We take the herbs, we make the extraction of the herbs. We do the R&D on our own. We do the production on our own. So today is a big, big world behind it. And we extract ourselves almost 100 Greek herbs.
And most of the ingredients of your products are basically made in Greece, or they're imported?
More than half.
You made a big company in a country that faces a lot of difficult problems. How did you do it? And did you ever think to leave Greece before and start your company abroad instead of doing it in Greece?
Yeah, as I've never lived somewhere else, I don't know if it was difficult or easy because I don't have anything to compare. I can tell you that for us, perhaps because of the products that were quite well known, it was not that difficult with the authorities and the bureaucracy, because in most of the cases they were helpful. Like, oh, I love your products, I like it, bravo, you're doing a great job. So I can't say that the last, 15, 20 years we have faced the difficulties that were enormous. No.
What is your advice to a lot of people that are looking up to you and saying, okay, Mr. Korres made it in Greece, maybe we can too, but all they see on TV and on the media is that Greece has a bad economy, there is no opportunities, and basically they have to leave Greece.
What I feel is that in a lot of cases you have to continue with the flow of the river. Which means if things are tough in one country or in one economy, you may have to move where things are more, let's say, reasonable. On the other hand, I don't believe that the problem of the Greek economy is that things are tough today. The real problem is that the economy is small. Think that Greece has 11 million population, where the big European countries have 40, 50, 60 million, and the US have, 350. So if you have this in mind, your first audience is smaller, so the opportunity is smaller, and on the other hand, the difficulty is not that big. It's very tough to operate to a big market.
You're operating in the big markets now?
We have started operating in the big markets, but with big partners. Today we export in about 30 countries, in almost the whole Europe, like Spain, Italy, France, UK, Germany, Sweden, Finland, Austria. We export in Russia, we export in China, we export in Japan, in Australia. The size in US, the size of the company is still very, very small. So in some cases we are only in the top locations, and somebody can say this is success, I say we just started.
So how easy was it to go from a small operation to be able to actually support all this network? Because I guess you had to create more products.
Yeah, and, I have to tell you that is the most difficult part of the whole effort. because I feel that our experience in the products is unique, absolutely unique. Where I can say that our experience in building a big company, I believe we are in the process, which is a completely different thing, the product and the company.
Can you tell us a personal story for a product, like an inspirational story?
Yeah, there are so many stories like this. Like the first product we have ever done, I have done in the pharmacy, is a cough syrup. And I was thinking of my grandma in the island of Naxos. When I was 7, 8 years old, they were giving me rakomelo. Don't know if you have ever heard. Raki is a spirit, alcohol spirit like vodka. And in the islands, they used to put raki and honey in a pot, put it, make it hot, and think that it was sweet, alcoholic, and hot. It was amazing for the throat, amazing. And trying in the pharmacy to do something very good for cough, I was thinking of my grandma and said, okay, how can I do this as syrup? So I start based on rakomelo, using fennel and anise, like Raki has also, and to have done a unique product where today is the best-selling product of the company. We sell more than 500,000 pieces per year. We have a lot of products that are, as I mentioned, herbal pharmacy products. So this is our heritage, this is where we started. So based on these memories of rakomelo, we have done a unique product where, like Vogue 3 years ago in UK, they have announced in December issue the syrup for cough of Korres as the product of the month.
What kind of your sales are happening abroad?
65% are in Greece and 35% is abroad.
Oh, so Greece is a bigger market for you
still is bigger. Yeah. I hope in the future this will move.
You're a company in the US that all Greeks see and they see the name Korres and they're proud Greek and you're exporting. What was the secret to do all these deals with these big companies? Because everybody in Greece, because of the economy, they see that there is not really much money for them here, so they're trying to sell their products abroad.
I feel that we have to focus to the product. And it's not like we have a secret recipe or a secret way to operate. When you have authenticity, when you have quality, when you have products that have results, then things happen. And in almost all the cases, people have knocked our door. It was big multinational companies,
so
private investors, yes. And they love what we're doing. And so my feeling is that in a lot of cases we lose our focus, where our focus should be, let's make a unique product. It's good to work in all the aspects of your effort, but everything is because of the product.
Have you seen a lot of decline in your sales for the last 2 years?
No.
I mean, because of the economy, I don't know.
No, we have, in the crisis, let's say, you have an increase of year to date more than 10%.
Do you plan on opening a plant abroad? Let's say like something like a factory or...
I don't believe we need it. I don't believe we need it. Producing things in Greece may be enough to do the company easily 4 or 5 times bigger. If the scale is that much, that big, we may come to such thoughts.
So what are your future plans for the company?
It's to continue growing. I believe personally my experience is in herbs, in research, in working with the communities, and in the products. So this is where I see myself. And we are building a team that can move to the next level, the company.
Have you thought of entering new kinds of markets?
No.
It's a completely new product.
No. What we do is our focus in herbs and natural products. So in this field, we know how to do formulas, we know how to do branding, and if we try to understand what is the possible expansion of the brand, is in the words, which means natural products, which means cosmetics, phytotherapeutical, nutraceutical. Everything in there belongs to what we're doing. Everything that is out of it is not us.